A very good morning to you all. Welcome to Education Stuff. I am Prashant. Today you will be discussing first article of the editorial page. Today is 6th June 2001. This is just the first article discussion. If you want to see the rest of the articles, just click on the description. You can see it from the description. This particular article is regarding the COVID-19 hydrochloroquine. 2 weeks ago, a study in the Lancet, perhaps the most influential medical journal in the world, found no benefit from the use of hydrochloroquine, a well-known anti-malarial treat sick COVID-19 patients. Today, the study stands retraced, as it had relied on a huge data set of about 96,000 patients sourced from 671 hospitals in 6 continents. The World Health Organization, citing a do no harm principle, suspended drug trials pending a safety review. This led to some countries in Europe withdrawing the drug from their own trials. Another study involving some the same authors and relying on the same data published in the New England Journal of Medicine, which sought to answer questions on the associations between cardiovascular disease, COVID-19 and drugs that target the enzyme that play a role in facilitating the virus in attacking a host, has also been retraced. The Lancet study triggered a backlash from scientists who found problems with the methodology and, more importantly, the data set. It emerged that mortality attributed to the disease in Australia did not match with the country's own estimates. There was no way to tally patients' records and the hospitals that were sourced from, and there were problems with the statistics deployed and the conclusions about the potential risk from this drug. The bigger concern was that the data was supplied by a Surgisphere corporation, which had a handful of employees with limited scientific expertise, and claimed to have aggregated its numbers by compiling electronic health records in less than 2 months. Experienced clinical trials specialists said that this was a labor-intensive process. Moreover, when aspirations about the data started to swirl, the company, citing client confidentially, said it was unable to share its data sources for independent assessment. In the retractions, the journal have blamed Surgisphere for being opaque with the primary data. So far, neither journal has introspected as on the peer review process that led to these studies being published in the first place. In the hindsight, it seems obvious that disinterested analysis would have raised eyebrows regarding data sourcing. But post-COVID world is a panic-driven one that has left no institution or appraisal process untouched. The average peer review takes weeks and clinical trial process, but now the expectation is that science delivers its results like magic. For years now, questions have been raised on the effectiveness of the traditional time-consuming peer review process, and this has launched a welcome culture of the papers being uploaded as preprints for reviews. The present instance of a hydrochloroquine imbroglio, it is the independent effort by external scientists that brought the blight to light. The key lesson is that it makes a mistake to assume that the scientific process is one of the divorced from the influence of power, privilege, finance and politics. This means a method to scientific results matter more than results only achieved through global scrutiny. Openness or more than blame game is what the post-COVID world needs now. The scientific process must be protected from those seeking power and riches. This is regarding a shine a light on retraction of research paper. The scientific process must be protected from those seeking power and riches. Before I conclude, I request you all to subscribe to my channel, and for furthermore article discussions you can just see from the description link, as this is the only part 1. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.